Intercultural communication skills. You know, the world is changing quickly. The workforce is becoming more diverse. More companies are actually dealing with other companies in other countries in different time zones, or they even may be working on work platforms on the internet with different companies around the world. So you have to understand intercultural communication skills. It's essential in today's environment. It can benefit you and the company to the fullest. You know, the first thing you should do is always respect the people you meet. There are different cultures, and there's different ways of going about meeting people. Some people have a distance when they speak to you. Others wait for you to extend your hand first. In Japan, it's how far you bow down that shows respect. It's not all about the handshake itself. Some countries, it's how firm you grip the hand when shaking. Other countries, is how loose you grip the hand while shaking. Educate yourself about different cultures simply because it will not hurt you. It could only help you. Think about these things. You know, making sure that you know what things to say or not to say so that you do not offend someone is greatly appreciated. Even if you learn the language and don't speak it well, most people of that country will appreciate the fact that you're trying to understand their language and speak their language to them. And it is something that can draw you even closer. Ask questions. Because sometimes the biggest barrier in communication is understanding or perception. Don't think you know the answer. When you're confused about something, ask the answer or ask clarification on the question. Ask clarification on the timeline. Ask clarification about what they meant, what was the meaning behind what they said, so you would know. These things can make such a difference in the workforce and in your life and in the benefits of the company. You know, there are a few more things you should also consider when working with intercultural communication skills in the workplace and in the world itself. Watch out for the tone in your voice. You know, sometimes speaking really forceful because that's the way you are can set off people in the wrong way or make them defensive or not even want to communicate with you at all. Watch out for your body language. It also sets a precedence. You know, remove any slang or jargon from your speech. Sometimes people from different countries or ethnicities do not understand what you're saying. I mean, your co-workers or your friends or family may understand you, but other people tend not to understand these things. So be careful about that. Always try to be professional and courteous, and always try to be clear and precise in your communication. Learn to interact with those of different cultures and broaden your life perspective. Again, this only helps you. Learning a new culture can open your eyes up to different foods, different types of ceremonies and events that they have that you may realize that you really do enjoy. It also might open up your mind to different types of music and plays. And the next thing you know, you're engulfed in learning a whole new skill based on that culture. So, don't be closed-minded because it will hurt you in the end. And when you learn a new culture, you broaden and increase your assets to yourself and your company. Now, let me give you a quick overview of 10 strategies for effective cross-cultural communication. Ask questions if you're not sure. 2. Distinguish perspectives. Everybody has a totally different perspective of things. 3. Build self-awareness. Understand you before you can start understanding someone else. 4. Recognize the complexity of the situation or the conversation. Alright? 5. Avoid stereotyping. Because when you do that, believe me, more than 95 to 100% you're wrong. 6. Respect differences. Those things that make us who we are can also help us. Respect other people's differences. 7. Listen actively. In other words, pay attention. Don't be doing other things when the person's talking to you. Make sure you understand what they're really saying. 8. Be honest. If you don't understand something or know something or you're not getting what they're saying, let them know. 9. Be flexible. Because you're working with people of different cultures and they may be contacting you from a different part of the world, there's different time zones. There's different cultures about how you should do business. And 10, think twice before you speak. Think twice before you respond back, whether it's email, text, or on a work platform on the internet. Think. Now, these strategies are just some of the things that you can do, but they will help you in the long run grow. They will help your company become better globally, and they will help your team, which is diverse and multicultural, bond a lot stronger. I wish to thank you for your time, and remember, the world is full of different people, so we have to have an open mind.